All right, 7th grade math. This is lesson 22, using the calculator to add and subtract integers. All right, we have a reminder. It is addition and subtraction are inversely related, which means that -3 and 3 are opposites. So that if I'm adding and subtracting, like 3 minus 3 is 0, and then 3 plus -3 is also 0. So it's inversely related. So Kylie had to calculate a series of debits and credits to find an account's total. What is the account's total? So she started with 342 plus -36 plus -723 plus 543 plus 121. Kylie uses a calculator to make the job easier. She knows that on a calculator, it's easier to add and subtract all positive integers that it is than it is to add a series of integers with different signs. By changing all the numbers to positive integers, there will be fewer keys to press. But how can Kylie do this? Because of the inverse relationship between addition and subtraction, you can change the addition of negative integers to subtraction of positive integers. So the series of debits may look like this. Now, if you look up above, we changed it from plus to minus. Let me highlight that for you guys. From a plus to a minus, from a negative to a positive. Then we did it over here to change that plus to a minus, from a negative to a positive. So they're inversely related. Now, the 543 was already a plus, so it does not change down below. Then our last one, we are going to change that plus to a minus, that negative to a positive. Now, this is their way of saying to do this. So now when you punch it in on a calculator, you're going to take 342 minus 36 minus 723 plus 543 minus 121 equals, and the amount comes to 5. If I were to have left it like the problem up here, I would have had to punch in 342 plus -36 plus -723 plus 543 plus a -121. I would have had to make 1, 2, 3 extra punches in on my calculator. That is 3 more chances of making a mistake. So when you come down here, I still like myself. I'm old school. The way I was taught is you always change all of your minuses to adding the opposite. So basically, you are going to change the expression to addition and subtraction of all positive integers. So what they have up here, see how this isn't, whoops, there's supposed to be a highlighter, a -24. We're going to change that to minus a positive 24. So now on our calculator, we have 16 minus 8 minus 24 minus 53 equals. When I do that problem on my calculator, I get -69. And when I do this problem up here, I get -69. You can do it however you need to. I'm just showing you a different way. All right, make sure you have those copied down. And so it says use a calculator to find the value of this problem right here. So we are going to do what it says, or what the lesson is telling us to do. And I'm going to make this bigger so I have more room to write. So it's saying to take the 423. We want to make this be positive, so we have to do the opposite. So we're going to add 120. And then we want to do the opposite because we want this to become positive. So we're going to subtract 721 minus 201. So this is what we're going to enter on the calculator. So we're going to enter, and now I'm going to enter this problem here because I want to hit fewer keys. And when I do that, I get -379. You might decide to put in that problem using the subtraction and the negative signs. It's your choice on how you do it. I am looking to see that you get the correct answer. So when you come down here, you can do these two ways. You can punch it, and I'm going to say this way. You can punch it straight into the calculator, just like that. Or you can change it to 56 minus 23 plus 43. And then when you do that problem, you get a 76. It's your choice. If you want to punch in, hit more buttons on your calculator, great. If you want to hit fewer ones, you got to change it. If you're changing the problem, if you are going to do this right here where you changed it on your calculator or changed it to that, you need to write that problem down. If you just straight do a calculator punch in, then you just do it, leave it like that and get an answer. All right. When you come down, oh, you need to finish those rest of those assignments, punching them in, or assignments, problems, punching them in on your calculator. When you come down to problem number 10, it says, keep in mind.
PE students, please don't forget to pick up your band or orchestra instrument. Thank you.
Keeping in mind that addition and subtraction are inversely related. Find the value of the expression mentally. Look at the entire expression before you compute. Now, look at this. I have positive 9. Oops, let me highlight that. Let me erase that. I have positive 9 right here, and I have negative 9. Those are opposites, which means I end up with 0. Okay, so I can cross out my positive 9 and my negative 9 because that becomes 0. Now, remember that clue that I did, finish that problem. Then you need to write down what you did to solve this expression mentally. Now, make sure you finish the entire assignment. Submit to me through Canvas when done. Good luck and have fun.